XRP investors and court observers following the SEC versus Ripple Labs case will soon have to get out their 2022 calendars.
Let's get out of here!
With the court agreeing to the SEC's request for an extension and stretching the expert discovery deadline to 14 January, the war will continue into the new year.
This is a war.
Before we get into the video, don't forget to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure to enable all your notifications to our channel to keep up with all the hottest secrets in the world of XRP.
Now you're looking for the secret.
Without further ado, let's dive in.
Yeah, let's go for it.
The Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) Chair Gary Gensler's anti-cryptocurrency crusade has surprised many people. The current head of the Securities and Exchange Commission, Gary Gensler, sits on a throne built with money from Jeffrey Epstein and Wall Street. Before being appointed to the SEC, Gensler, unlike Jay Clayton, had substantial government experience. From 1999 to 2001, he held high-level positions in Clinton's Treasury Department. From 2009 until 2014, he was the chairman of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC. Like Jay Clayton, Gensler has deep ties to Wall Street. He joined Goldman Sachs right out of college and became one of the firm's youngest partners at the age of 30. His federal financial files for the year 2021 have been made public, and they indicate that he is currently worth between $50 and $100 million.
That's nice.
Yeah, sure is.
Furthermore, Gensler admits that he is still on Goldman Sachs' salary despite working as the chairman of the country's most powerful financial regulatory authority. Bill Hinman collected $15 million from Simpson Thacher during his stint in government. Gary Gensler is still getting money from Goldman Sachs. Gensler worked in academia before joining the SEC, teaching at MIT's Sloan School of Management and serving as the senior advisor to the MIT Media Lab Digital Currency Initiative. When it comes to Gensler's views on cryptocurrencies, the source of his personal money and his ethics through association, his time and activities in both of these fields raise a lot of red lights.
Red light. Colonel, hold it.
While teaching about cryptocurrencies at the Sloan School of Management, Gensler regularly asserted that XRP was a bank currency, not a security. Even if Ripple, the firm, dissolved, XRP and the Ripple network might still exist, he wrote in a research paper. These comments contrast sharply with those he's made on the subject after being nominated to the SEC, raising the obvious question of why the shift. What makes his MIT research even more intriguing is who he partnered with and who funded it. Gensler once referred to Joy Ito, a close partner and buddy in the lab, as one of the world's most successful entrepreneurs. Ito also has a good friendship with Jeffrey Epstein. He was so close to Epstein that he took multiple trips on the Lolita Express to Jeffrey Epstein's island, where he persuaded Epstein to sponsor Gensler's lab with a $525,000 payment. Following that, Epstein paid Gensler's lab a stunning $1.2 million, thereby allowing him to act as the facility's de facto advisor. Epstein also served as a liaison between Gensler's lab and other wealthy donors, raising more than $7.5 million from people and organizations, including Bill Gates and Jay Clinton's close friend Leon Black. Even after MIT declared Epstein disqualified, the lab continued to accept gifts from him, consult him about the fund's usage, and describe his contributions as anonymous to avoid identifying him. Ito noted at the 2015 MIT Bitcoin Expo that the Media Lab's crypto initiative came together because we don't even know who's in control, and he wants MIT to take control. Ito's viewpoint was clearly Bitcoin maximalist, claiming that the biggest risk to Bitcoin is the community's architecture failing, as well as the necessity to decide which assets other than Bitcoin would be in or out. Are altcoins part of it? How about Ripple? Ito inquires. He was referring to the XRP Ledger, a startup working on a faster, more eco-friendly consensus method to compete with Bitcoin's slow, fossil fuel-intensive proof-of-work procedure. Ito advocated for Wall Street's favored regulatory paradigm, using progressive buzzwords and PERS like community architecture, open networks, and a regulatory incubator that positioned altcoins like Ripple behind Bitcoin. Gensler was the ideal frontman for the lab. According to Charles Gasparino of the New York Post, after joining the SEC, Gensler acted quickly, demanding a meeting with then-chairman Jay Clayton in March 2018. After a flurry of enforcement proceedings against crypto frauds and scam coins in 2017, the SEC was considering classifying the three most prominent cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ether, and XRP, to be unregistered securities and subject to costly enforcement actions. According to Gasparino, Gensler believes Bitcoin should be recognized as a genuine crypto, but Ether and XRP were circumventing securities restrictions, trading as non-registered securities without SEC oversight. There's a good justification for both of them, he told the New York Times a few weeks later. They are non-compliant securities, particularly Ripple.
That's it.
Ito's obvious desire to pick a winning cryptocurrency and Gensler's desire to be a top regulator were a perfect fit. Neither appeared to be as concerned with establishing clear, consistent norms that could be applied across the board as they were with adopting rules that were most beneficial to them. In their June 2018 presentation, Gensler and Ito referenced the Howey test, a 1946 Supreme Court judgment that established a system for identifying securities, but they never addressed the complexities of blockchains and ledgers. The duck test, developed by Gensler,
Duck, I says,
asserts that if something quacks, walks, and appears to be a security, it is. Ducks, on the other hand, can turn into giraffes, according to Gensler and Ito, provided they are sufficiently decentralized, an idea not explored by Howey but enthusiastically promoted by Ethereum to its SEC friends at the time. Gensler and Ito also offered a self-contradictory regulatory indictment of Bitcoin rival XRP, saying that it is an investment contract in Ripple, but conceding that the XRP token and ledger would continue to function independently if Ripple disappeared. All of these exclusions appear to be motivated by a desire to use the regulatory ambiguity as a Rorschach test for useful, self-serving beliefs. It enables Ito to argue that cryptocurrencies should be kept out of the community architecture until Ethereum is approved by regulators. Gensler has the opportunity to preside over the regulatory arena while bolstering his party's credentials with exceptional enforcement operations that will catapult him to his next job as Treasury Secretary. MIT, on the other hand, is not without flaws. While Gensler is untouchable, Ito has been accused of the MIT lab's partial funding by Jeffrey Epstein and Leon Black. Investors are also denouncing the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC. On his last day in office in 2020, Clayton filed a $1.3 billion enforcement case against Ripple, claiming that XRP has been unregistered security since 2013 and that everyone should have known. A class action lawsuit has been filed by over 50,000 outraged XRP investors, alleging that the agency wrecked their assets. The SEC versus Ripple case, according to Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong, looks to be moving better than expected. He went on to say that the Securities and Exchange Commission in the United States is realizing that targeting cryptocurrency is politically unpopular. In regards to the SEC, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has made a similar statement. Instead of engaging with the industry, the SEC is using their meetings with firms as lead generation for their enforcement activities, he said, referring to the regulator's refusal to create a clear framework for crypto. These are the precise folks the SEC is meant to be safeguarding, he said, adding that numerous XRP holders have launched a class action lawsuit against the SEC. Several Twitter users were taken aback when they saw Armstrong tweeting a supportive comment about Ripple. Many others interpreted his words as an optimistic indicator that the price of XRP will shortly surge. Others speculate that XRP may be relisted on Coinbase soon. One individual said, "Sounds like Brian Armstrong and Coinbase are getting ready to relist XRP." Some remain suspicious, claiming that Coinbase will not relist XRP until the dispute has been resolved. The SEC launched a lawsuit against Ripple Labs and its leaders, CEO Garlinghouse and co-founder Chris Larson, in January, prompting Coinbase to delist XRP. When it tried to create a loan program, the NASDAQ-listed company ran into difficulty with the Securities and Exchange Commission. The SEC was consulted about the product, but the exchange was threatened with legal action if it went ahead with the launch. As a result, Coinbase decided to put the project on hold. With this, we have come to an end. Thank you for watching the video. The content in this video is for educational purposes only, and hence should not be considered as financial advice. We all know that the crypto market is highly volatile, and by the time you watch this video, the prices would have changed to a whole new level. So all the financial decisions should be made after doing your wide-spectrum research. Do you think the SEC's XRP-related charges against Ripple Labs and its executives will be dropped? Comment down your thoughts regarding this video. Also, make sure that you like this video, and also do not forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated about the latest crypto news.